Hey guys, it's Kayleigh. In today's video, I wanted to talk about all of my favorite products for the month of May. If you guys end up liking it, please leave a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to also tell me what your favorite products were for the month, especially if you live outside of the United States, because I really want to do an international makeup haul and try makeup brands that I've never tried before that you can't get in the US. So please let me know what your favorites were. Let's go ahead and get right into my favorites. The GERARD Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. This is in the scent Tea Ginger. I really like this scent over all of the others because the other ones I feel like they're so sweet, but this one's literally feels like I just got kicked in the face. And I like that in the morning because I just want to get stuff done, wake up. I want that extra kick. So I spray it and I'm like, kind of takes you back a second. This is the Confidence in Your Glow Skin Transforming Healthy Flush Blushing Bronzer by IT Cosmetics. They came out with 3 of them, but I like this one the most. It's called Instant Warm Glow. I love warm red tones for my blush, and I also like my blush to have a little bit of a luminance to it. So what I do is I just pretty much mix all 3 of these together and it creates the most perfect blush shade, and I'm actually wearing it today. Next is the OFRA Cosmetics Highlighter in Rodeo Drive. So I want something that I can wear on camera and it looks great, but it also looks great in just regular everyday natural lighting as well. And so that's what I find that I can get with this one. If you do put it on heavy, you'll get really, really intense highlight, but I like that if you just do it very softly, very sparingly, use just a little bit. I put it on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and that's pretty much it, and it's just this beautiful soft glow. And I have a 30% off coupon for you guys since I am affiliated with the company, and it is K30 if you guys want to check this out or any of the other products. Next up, we have this sponge that I've talked about a million times. It's the Eco Tools Blending Sponge. This is just the best blending sponge that has ever been made. I use it for foundation, I use it for concealer, for setting my concealer, for blending out bronzer. If my blush or my highlight's too much, I'll just use it to pat it in. I mean, I can't go a makeup session without using this. I have to have it because every other blending sponge that I have does not compare at all. And I feel like I rave about this thing so much that you guys are probably getting tired of it now, but I just can't stop. I just can't. So this is the palette that I've been using the most, and it is from Studio Makeup. It's called the On The Go Eyeshadow Palette. It says it's a combination of shades that updates the bare beauty look with a cosmopolitan attitude. With this travel size palette, you can create the prettier urban makeup look and go studio from day to night. I'll do this one in the crease, then I'll work this one just to kind of slightly darken it up, and then I'll do this one in the very outer corner, and this one very, very close to my lash line, and then just kind of make sure everything's nice and blended. I did that exact look today on my eyes, and then I'll pick one of these highlight shades to put in the inner corner. I used this one today. It's like a beautiful gold pearlescent kind of highlight, and this palette's perfect. It's great. This is an awesome shade too to use as a lid color. It's like a rose gold, so beautiful. Eyelashes by Kiss, and they're in the style Shy. Every single video that I have recorded in this past month, I have worn these eyelashes. I haven't strayed away from them just because I am in shock how great they look on camera, but then also how good they look in everyday life. Thin, very, very flexible. I slightly trim them. I left this little thing here so I could show you guys. That's exactly how much I trim off, just on the ends. And I also really like how the middle is pretty much the same length as the outer corners. The inner corners are a lot smaller so it doesn't close off my eye too much. But then I also like the fact that they're not too long. ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Aquarius. Every time I wear this one, you guys are always like, oh, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? I like to actually wear this one on its own. It's really good because it's very, very pigmented, and I don't have to use a lip liner with it. It has a little bit of shine to it, a little bit of gloss. The other thing that I like to do is use a lip liner from Buxom and then a lip gloss from Buxom. So I basically just pick from these 3 lip liners here that I have: Hush Hush, Stealth, and then this one's in Undercover. Then I'll go over with my gloss, and this is from Buxom. Shoot, now I totally forgot which one it is. I always say buxom like a book, and I don't think that's right. I think it's buxom. I don't know. I have to like really think about saying it. Full on lip polish in Samantha. I also have the one in Sandy, which I really like too. They're both pretty similar. One's just more nude than the other. This is the one that I'm wearing today. But I love these because they are so glossy. They have like a little bit of tingle to them, so it kind of makes, I feel like it's making my lips look more plump. I can work this one or the one in Sandy over pretty much any of these color lip liners and it just looks amazing. It always just blends in perfectly. So I am really, really picky when it comes to bronzer, guys. I just have this like hue that I like, and it's basically the farthest thing that you can think of from taupe. It's like on the other spectrum of super, super warm. I like warming up my face with, you know, more of these kind of caramel colors. So this is from Boots number 7. It's the bronzer in caramel, and it's just perfect. I can't even tell you how many times I use this in the past month, basically every single day. So I just bring it through my cheekbones, I bring it through a little bit of my chin, on the outer corners of my face, and also around my forehead, and it's perfect. It's perfect. It's so perfect that every time I try and use something else, I'm disappointed. So for concealer, what I like to use are these two here. I'm still doing the same exact thing where I put this one on first. It's the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer in Light Medium. This I really like because I feel like I'm honestly using an eye cream. Like, it's so hydrating. It's crazy how hydrating it is. And also because it has a yellow base to it, so it kind of helps to, you know, get rid of any discoloration that I happen to have under my eyes. And I'll only put it under my eyes. And then right over top before it dries, I will put this, the Liquid Camouflage Concealer from Catrice Cosmetics, waterproof, and this is in the shade Light Beige. Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder, still using this and loving this. This has been a staple in my favorites for months and months and months. Again, I really like it just because the powder is so fine that it doesn't cause dryness under my eyes. It sets my makeup perfectly. Also, it mattifies really well too. So if you want your highlight to pop more, I'll end up putting it just a little bit onto the top of my cheekbones. So that way when I put the powder over top of it, it's like, bam! I have been on the search for another powder that works as well as this. If you guys have any recommendations for me, please let me know, because I just feel like I talk about this one all the time and I feel like I just want to branch out and try something else. I also really have been liking the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation still. I use the shade number 7 and number 5. I mix them together for my foundation, and I love it because it's full coverage, like super full coverage, like the fullest coverage I've ever used in my entire life. Full coverage. So it just, I mean, pretty much like you are like painting a new layer of face onto your face. But I like that for filming, and then I also like that it doesn't look heavy, so that I can wear it as like an everyday kind of foundation as well. The only thing I would recommend for you guys if you're using this is to just like seriously don't do too much, because then it'll be heavy and cakey and really, really not cute. For my eyebrows, I like to use these two products here. First, I'll go in with the Catrice Cosmetics Eyebrow Stylist in number 20, Date with Ashton. I like this shade because it's a very light taupe. It's a few shades lighter than my actual eyebrow is. Kind of do like a rough draft of a shape of my eyebrow, going from all the way from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. And then once I'm completely finished with my makeup, I'll go over with this from Makeup Forever. It is the brow liner in number 30 to help fill it in, make it stand out more, make it pop more. You know, because when you put your foundation and your eyeshadows and everything on, your eyebrows just kind of fade away. So I like to do this at the very end as a way to make them come back to life again. Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I'm still using this. I really like it because it makes my skin feel very smooth, like it fills in all my, you know, pores and lines. I hate those primers where they just sink in. I like the primers that kind of sit on top of my face. So yeah, that's why I really like this one, and helps my foundation to last longer as well. Favorite mascara is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel. I like this one because the wand has a little comb on it, so it actually works really great for the upper and lower lashes. Tarteist Double Take eyeliner is the last thing I wanted to talk about with you guys. So out of all the liquid eyeliners I've tried, this one is by far the most liquidiest. It's like more of a watery kind of consistency. I find that it's actually easier to apply that way. You know, with a lot of my other eyeliners, I'm like sitting there forever trying to get a dark black line with it. Could be because they started to dry out. This one is just so good at just really quickly putting the line there where I want it, you know, filling it in, doing the outer little cat eye, angling it upwards. I can do my eyeliner in literally like less than 5 seconds. It goes by so quickly and it looks perfect really fast, and I like that. You know, I don't want to sit there forever doing my eyeliner. I want to do it quick. Okay guys, so that is it for my May favorites. If you guys liked this video, please leave a thumbs up down below, and also don't forget to let me know what your favorites were and to subscribe to my channel for more videos. You actually have to hit the little bell after you've hit subscribe, so that way you will be notified every time that I upload. So make sure you do that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!